Is everything new under the sun? This is breaking news from express.co.uk. NATO is apparently putting 300,000 troops on high alert amid fears of an all-out confrontation with Russia. I saw Paul Begley do a video about this, and I looked at the news, and this is significant, so I'm just putting it out there, spreading the word. We need to be vigilant. We need to know what's happening in the world, and I think these are pretty key events, and may change your future plans, and may change your life in the future. NATO is said to be preparing a military force of up to 300,000 personnel capable of being deployed within just 2 months in response to growing tensions between the West and Russia. And we know there's a bunch of terrorist attack suggestions, warnings related to U.S. elections, and cyber attacks suggest that Russia would put on the U.S. for by way of the U.S. elections. I know as well that the U.S. There's an article about the U.S. having cyber attack preparations set up just in case Russia does something, interferes with U.S. elections. Secretary General of NATO Jens Stoltenberg said the Allied nations are putting hundreds of thousands of troops in a state of high alert in an effort to deter a mounting threat from Moscow. Is this the war drums beating? Is this the external boogeyman that maybe Western nations are putting together to distract from economic troubles, other troubles internally? You gotta put that on the table and think about that as an option. While NATO cuts its defense budget and military investments since the fall of the Soviet Union, Russia has been bolstering its military capabilities, holding parades involving more than 100,000 troops each year. NATO is said to be preparing a military force of up to 300,000. We've seen Russia being much more active in many different ways, Stoltenberg said. We have seen more assertive Russia implementing a substantial military buildup over many years, tripling defense spending since 2000 in real terms, developing new military capabilities, exercising their forces, and using military force against neighbors. And it has some pictures here of Russian military defense. Combat divers are armed with night vision goggles and underwater submachine guns. He told the Times, "We've also seen Russia using propaganda in Europe among NATO allies, and that is exactly the reason why NATO is responding. We're responding with the biggest reinforcement of our collective defense since the end of the Cold War." I'm going to put the link in the description. You can read it yourself, check it out, and this is just something you need to be aware of. Keep your eyes open, and things are happening quickly here. And of course, with the build-up, I guess the U.S. elections are tomorrow, I guess Tuesday, and so there's kind of a high prophecy watch, high warning period. You need to be prepared. You need to, first of all, you need to know Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, and I invite you to invite Jesus into your heart. He's coming back soon, and times are going to get real hard. And beyond that, you need to be wise about things. Be prepared with food, water. Prepare your family for the potential wars, even if they're fake wars, even if they're used just to distract us, the big external boogeyman. You need to be prepared for hard times either way, and that's what we're headed towards. Economic hard times related to war, and all sorts of trouble. So be prepared, guys. I will leave it there. Thanks for watching.